Hello guys. So today I'm going to be doing a video inside my shed because I can't really do it with a bike at the moment. Although I have now got a brake lever and the cables. So there's 4 cables there. There's a clutch cable, the choke cable and the throttle cables. Got some exhaust gaskets and I'm waiting for some spark plugs and some exhaust studs as well. So what I'm going to do today is, as you can see, this exhaust is fucked. It was rotten to hell. That should stick on there somewhere somehow. Anyway, it was totally rotten. So I'm going to try and replace, from there upwards. So I bought these cheap, shitty bent tubes. These were literally a £5 each. As you can see, they're not the best bend. These are done by a hydraulic, they're just a hydraulic bend rather than a mandrel bend. Hence, that's why it's crushed the inside. But I figured that for the sake of just trying to get this exhaust just so I can use it, because I've been looking for an exhaust for this fucking CBR400 on eBay nearly every day for like 3 weeks, and there's just absolutely nothing at all. Nobody makes them. I can't find anybody anywhere that makes an exhaust like this for this 400. So the only thing I can do is just try and repair it. Like I say, if it's already fucked, I can't use it anyway. So I've nothing to lose. Well, I'm going to lose 20 quid, aren't I? Because I paid £5 each for them bends. So let's just see how it goes, eh? What I'm going to try and do is, I've got a bit of wood, so I'm going to drill some holes the same size as the same size as that, so that I can put the wood across, and these then will then fit inside it. So then when I come to repair, I'll do this one first. When I come to repair this one, I know that if it lines up in that hole, it's going to line up in the engine head, if that makes sense. So we'll just see how it goes. It's fucking freezing. It's been chucking it down again, and I think I've had a bit of the old man flu as well. So I've had a bit of a cough. So I've been in bed for a day. But I'll do a proper video next weekend, I think. But anyway, Dave's loving it. Look, he just loves playing in garden. But anyway, so I'll see what I can do with this exhaust. If I fuck it up, I fuck it up. If I don't, what I could do. Right, so I've been trying to clean this up because there might be a change of plan. First of all, this one, number 4, is actually not too bad. I don't know if you can see. Let me just hang on a minute. So you can't, do you know what I mean? You can't see any light through that. Whereas that one there, look, you see there the light. So I know where the hole is in that. And then that one, you can see a light through that. Well, actually, there's 2. So there's one there. Look, this camera's shit for close up. And there's one there on that one. And then this one here, it's under there. So if I can weld them 2 up, patch them 2 holes up, this one doesn't need anything doing to it, and then just replace this one, I might have an exhaust. So what I've just been doing as well is just trying to grind, get rid of some of this surface rust off here, just make sure that's alright. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we might have some. So I'll carry on. Right, just had a massive fail. as you can see, there's a big fuck off hole in it. I had my welder set at something like I think it was about 40 amps or something, because I knew that this was a bit rusty and a bit thin, and it just burnt a fucking hole straight through it. So I turned it down to 20 amps and it burnt an hole through it there. So then I literally tried to do it at something like 9 amps or something ridiculous like that. And I don't know what happened. I'm shit at welding. And I think the metal is just so thin that it's just literally just, well, you can see there, look, it's just literally just burnt it away. Even on the lowest setting I could do it. So this is going from fucking bad to worse, but never mind. So what I'm going to try and do now is I'm just going to try and do something with this one, using one of them bendy pipes. So I'm going to cut the fucking thing off there and we'll see how it goes. Right guys, let me give you one bit of advice that I need to follow myself, and that's, if you're feeling a bit under the weather and you're working in a cramped space and you're fucking falling over everything and tripping over everything and you're having to move stuff around and your fucking hands are freezing and stuff like that, don't try and do any work because it'll fuck up. So as you can see, I've fucking put a big fucking hole in the exhaust where where the TIG weld just blowed straight through it. So what I've done is I've now cut one of them off. I'm going to attempt to try and join that on like so for a new bit of exhaust, but that'll take a bit. I haven't got the patience today, to be honest with you. So what I've done is I'm going to attempt to make one of them. So I've got a bit of tubing in my lathe. I'm going to square that off, and then this tube then fits in there like so, right? And then this exhaust tube, which is the same diameter as that, will fit in there like that. So I should end up with one of them on the end of one of them, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it today, because like I say, my hands are dropping off. I'm off down home now. I'm going to get fucking kettle on, get coal fire going, and this will fucking wait till next week. So when you're watching this, in literally 1 second time, it'll be next weekend. Good morning guys. Today is the 15th of January 2022. I'm just coming down to the unit. I could only get one door open because that lock's solid, iced up. Tried to start my 1200, the battery's absolutely flat. It took me about 5 minutes to start that, so I'm going to let that get up to temperature, and we're going to do some work today on this. So I have now got a new brake lever, well, new second hand, set of spark plugs and some cables. So we're going to be doing them today. I still need to get another sump gasket because I've still got that fucking oil leak and I don't know where it's coming from. And today I'm going to take my MIG welder home and attempt to have a go at doing that exhaust, because the TIG welder just fucking literally burnt an hole straight through it. So obviously I didn't realise how thin the metal was and I had the amperage too high, something like that. Dave's been poorly as well, by the way. He's been puking up and diarrhea, and he had a bit of chicken this morning and he's kept it down so far. So he had it at 7 o'clock and he's still alright, so fingers crossed. So he'll have a bit more dinner when we get home. So anyway, I'm going to do this, get these cables done today and put this footrest hanger on. So here we go. Right, that was pretty painless, should I say. It's on now. So the next thing to do is well, I've got some exhaust gaskets as well, but obviously they're going to be for later. The next thing to do is get these cables done. So I'm going to take the tank off, I'm going to take the airbox off, take the carbs off, and then we'll sort about getting these cables done. Right, back in 2. Right, that's the airbox off, so I'm going to take that home and clean it. So I need a new air filter for it anyway, and there's a bit of shit in the corner, I don't know if you can see that. And there was that fucking silly rubber mat thing that went there. So that gives us access to the cables, but also it's going to give us access to the spark plugs as well, so I'm going to change the spark plugs. So I'll see if I can get into it a bit more. Right, I've now got the trumpets off, which gives me a bit of a better view now towards the spark plugs, so I can get these throttle cables undone, get them out of the way, change the spark plugs, throttle cables back on, etc. I was going to take the carbs off and get them home, but it looks like somebody's fucking already had a go at these, so while they're not leaking and while it fired the other day, I'm going to leave it, I think. So anyway, although it needs a fucking wash down there, but right, I'll probably turn camera back on when I get a spark plug out. Right, I've got number 1 plug out and it's actually pretty clean. So it's an NGKR CR8EH9. There's a bit of oil around there, but that looks pretty clean, but I'll change them anyway. Right, I'm just done with the last plug now. So number 4 is down there. Now I want to show you that my spark plug tool doesn't have a rubber bung in it, so when you push it onto the spark plug it just pulls off again. And you can see, if I can stick my finger down, that these are quite deep. That goes there, I'm just about touching the spark plug now. So the hole is the length of my finger basically. So a tip to get it out, just use your spark plug, yeah, just shove it in the fucking hole, push it onto the spark plug and then just pull it out. That's when I can get it on. Hang on, that fucking train's putting me off, and it never works when you fucking hang on, I don't believe it. I did this about a second ago, dead easy. Right, hang on, there, look. So just get the spark plug, there, stick it on, pull it up with a plug. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, 2 minutes. Right, I've run into a problem. The throttle cable, the bit on the end, that bit there, is too big to go in that fucking square hole there. So I'm going to have to file a bit of that end off. Let's just hope I can get it even. Right, the end of the nipple on the end of the new cable is too, mind you, forget about that, that's a bit fucking broke, I'm going to have to get a new one of them. But the end of the cable, the nipple, there, is too wide to slide within that casing there. So I'm going to have to take that home and fucking file it down a little bit. I can't do it down here, my hands are starting to get cold now. So I can put I'll put the clutch lever up, clutch cable on, and then I'm going to wheel it in the shed and go home, I think, because it's getting cold now. Right, so I'm trying to fucking bodge this exhaust up because they are absolutely like rocking horse shit. I can't get one anywhere. So what I've done is I brought my MIG welder over and I've sort of like literally stitched together them big holes. Just a tiny one there, look. But I know it looks rough as fuck, but once it's painted it should be okay until I can get another exhaust. I mean that still comes up alright, so I just need to go with this, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and get this one done. So I'm going to try and make this end first, so I'll be back in a minute. Right, so it's got one tiny little spot to weld there, and then number 1, 2 and 4 is relatively light tight, let's say. So if I hold it up to the light and look down there, I can't see any light. So I've now made that fucking stupid thing. It's not brilliant, but fuck it, I don't care as long as it works. So now I've only got to just somehow, this the problem I'm having is this, you can't fucking hold it straight. So what I've got to do now is somehow line that up with that hole and fucking weld it onto there. And that's going to be a laugh, isn't it? So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but anyway, we shall give it a go. Right, I've been sawing, chopping, grinding, fucking cutting, and that is the closest I can get it. There's a big gap there, so I've had to cut a little sleeve and I'm going to weld that on. I don't give a shit what it looks like, as long as it fucking works. Because I can't get another exhaust, so I've no to fucking lose. I think that just needs knocking back a tiny little bit, but fuck it. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to weld that up and we'll see how it goes. Right, this is about as smooth as fucking a mountain range, but I don't give a shit because I've got the potential to have an exhaust on the bike, which is all I'm after. As long as it fucking works a little bit, then I'll just fucking try and I'll just keep looking on the internet for another exhaust and just fucking buy one. But I'm pissed off, I'm fed up, I'm bored, I can't fucking do it. I'm not a fabricator. I'm sick of fucking grinding. Fuck it, I'm going to paint this bastard black and then fuck it, it's going on the bike and I don't give a shit. Bye. Right, I'll give it a bit of a coat of paint. So I need to do it by the headers, the parts. Fucking hell. It's like fucking new exhaust. Shit. Right, anyway, so like I say, it's a bit of a bodge up job, but I don't care as long as it works. I just hope they're all lined up. And looking at that from here, they're not. But never mind. We will next Saturday we will take it down to the bike and we'll see if it fits. Okay. So that's it, guys. Like I say, I need to drastically improve my fabrication skills and my welding skills and stuff like that, because I'm not a welder, I'm not a fabricator, I'm a computer programmer. But anyway, who would have thought that replacing that bit of pipe would have been so hard? Never mind. Right, anyway, Bit of a long video today, but we will see you later on. Thank you.